Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we're going to be watching Promised Neverland Episode 4. We're going to go straight into this, but I just kind of wanted to have this intro as a little promotion for my Twitter. I don't know if I'm going to put Twitter somewhere, but feel free to go follow my Twitter at ajrich123. I've been trying to utilize that a lot more, and I would love for you guys to go follow, listen to some thoughts and stuff you wouldn't see on videos, and just little things like that. And you guys can ask me questions and stuff like that on there, so feel free to follow over there. I really appreciate it. Anyway, guys, subscribe if you haven't. Smash that like button. Patreon.com/ajrich123 for full reactions and early releases. And let's go ahead and start. There's a stash of something in there. $29.10.45. She doesn't have, like, other intentions at all. And she wasn't talking to herself in her room before. I still can't get used to them calling, like, kids products and treating them like that. That's tough. She scares the living shit out of me. I would be fucking obedient at that point. You don't want her staring at you like that. I mean, for her to be scared, too, it's gotta mean something. Oh, God, this is just fucking creepy. Don't start talking to it again. Okay? Now who are you gonna talk to? Okay. Now we know how she's gonna treat kids later on. That's the attributes you want from a mom, right? Jesus Christ. That is fucking scary. Is that the only game they know? Tag? It's gotta be boring as all hell there. Oh yeah, there's a traitor somewhere too. These are definitely really smart kids. Like really intelligent, which is not a good thing in this world at all. Intelligence is not good in this world. This show likes tags and clocks. So they're kind of training them this way. This is like their version of being able to kind of get them ready to escape without actually talking about it. Now that's smart. Huh. Ooh. So it's not a good thing to win or, you know, score high. The biggest suspect is the girl with the glasses just because of the way they portrayed it, but like her right there. But I feel like it could be any of them, really. Yeah, she's trying to keep you like one way. You have to kind of go the other. God, it seems like they don't have a lot of time. Ugh. I just stay in my room. I would never walk out at night here. It's just too fucking creepy. Nope. Not at all. I cannot see anything. Oh God. Okay, is this purposely doing this? This feels like the start of a horror movie. Please, no jump scare. Ah. So they're actually letting him know. Of course he's gonna respond like that, not believe it. What can you tell him to convince him, though? Like, what would be more convincing? Ooh. Yep. Ignorance is bliss in this one. Like, unfortunately, now you don't have that. Damn. Freaking Connie. At least he believes it. That's kind of interesting. I'm surprised she can still be so positive, but I mean, a lot of them are actually more positive than you would think they'd be. Yeah, that lie is not a good thing, but it's probably a better way to make it so they don't. Oh, that is brilliant. That's brilliant, because if you do it that way, you can figure out who the actual spy is. But it can be a double-edged sword, because if you also do it that way, you can get caught easier, right? Because they're gonna go tell, so you're gonna have to leave almost immediately after you do this, or you get really lucky and both of them are not ones. I don't know. It's risky either way they go this route. He's super prepped. You have to be a few steps ahead, or I mean, she's gonna play you. I don't know. I feel like anything can really happen here. I don't know. I after we saw the first death, I feel like nobody's safe. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that look. We got that a previous episode too. I really don't trust her. It's a show making us want us to think that she's the one. But this is just too suspicious. Ooh, gotta follow her now. She's always awake. Does she sleep? I feel like she doesn't. Oh, fuck. She played your play. Oh. Well, technically, those two are in separate... They're not technically on the same team, we would say. So, maybe she's spying for her? Oh! Oh god, run, 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 run. Fucking run. Now you're gonna see the real her. Oh no. Don't do it. Run. Yeah, but you can't forget how she just acted. But now that she was talking to Emma enough, it like made it so she didn't, technically. Ooh, so she's trying to get somebody. Yeah, there's usually something that's like taken from them, and it's pretty much what she was offered to live. You know, she'd be the only one to live or whatever. Everything happens at night here. But is that really a guarantee though? Can you actually trust those people? Exactly. Like, it's not really guaranteed. She's so positive. That's what I see too. They don't all, none of the kids seem bad. They seem really innocent. Still got his bag. Yeah, it has to be him. Oh, yeah, it has to be him then. What? Wait, what? What the fuck? Or is he joking? He's joking. I'm trying to think of any... I'm sorry. I'm trying to think of like any... Was there any hint that it could have been Ray? We're not going to base this off of personality and how he kind of like keeps to himself, and he seemed mysterious the whole time, and he also seemed like he knew what was going on in the beginning. Even on episode 1, he seemed like he knew stuff before Emma and them, right? So we're not going to base our at least I'm not going to base my thinking off of that. I'm just going to think of what we've seen in the last couple episodes, and anything there has not been that suspicious to me of him being the traitor. It seems it just doesn't make sense. I feel like I just feel like it would have been more, I guess sometimes it's the least obvious, but I feel like the show would give us some type of hint, other than if they made it painfully obvious, and the obvious hint was the beginning that he knew stuff and he looked kind of like as an outcast and he looked kind of suspicious in the very beginning in the first episode. If we're going off that, then yes, him being the traitor makes complete sense because he did seem off in the beginning. But as they grouped up and as they became closer and they agreed to, escape together, I didn't see him being like him having any chance of being the traitor. That just is so surprising to me. I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. Let me know in the comments down below if you saw anything like that. Also, if this is actually, I don't know, this is a cliffhanger, so who knows if this is actually, maybe he's joking, maybe it could be possibly be, but I'm going to take this at face value and assume that he's the traitor. They really kind of gave us, I guess they really kind of confused us on purpose. They made it seem like the girl was the one that was going to be the traitor, and it looked like she, that she was talking, she's talking and trying to like give information. That's what they made it seem. But then her interaction with Emma, I feel like was a very big positive thing, and it made her not get scared to like, sell out her friends and just so she could be safe. Now, have we seen him like, have we seen any of them, even Ray or Norman, like have we seen any of them like show that type of personality where they would give up their friends for their freedom to stay alive? I feel like, why go through all that, especially the main three? Like, why go through all that and all this prep to just to just bail on them and sell them out like that, unless they've had this concocted, this freaking formula of betrayal like concocted since the very beginning. And I guess if we're looking at it in that realm, then it would kind of make sense with him. But just from the very beginning. I don't know. I'm kind of, I don't want to say I'm disappointed. I'm just like, I'm kind of sad about it because I like his character. I'm surprised that I thought they were getting along, and I thought their characters were developing well, and him shifting and being this traitor and being kind of the bad guy would be a weird spin to me. Especially since, like I said, if this had happened episode 1, it would have made way more sense to me than it's happening right now. That's the thing. Like, if it happened in the very beginning, before we actually got to know him and he was shown, like, I would have it would have been like, no doubt. I've been like, oh, that makes complete sense. But in this case, I'm very surprised. Side notes, I love that Emma is always happy. It's kind of, as well as like a lot of the kids, like I said, ignorance is bliss. A lot of the kids are always happy and stuff, which is nice, but Emma knows the truth and she's still happy. That's kind of a rarity compared to the other characters that know, as we saw one of the kids getting, shown and told what happened. Now, the way he acts and the mood he has is different. And that's who it seemed like they were spinning towards, being the traitor. But anyway, it's very interesting, and I love that Emma's able to be happy like that. It's kind of it's a good plus size of the show, because as we've seen, there's so many scary people, and the mom being freaky, and her, oh man, just all of them being very, very, the show is just like, anytime you see like the lights off at night, I was like waiting for a jump scare in the middle of that episode, because it was very uncharacteristically, like, it felt like I was watching a live action. And hear me out when I say this. In that scene where they're walking and it's dark and they're walking and it's like slowly, you can't even see anything. Like, maybe my screen's this dark, but like I literally couldn't see anything, and it was very quiet, but you could hear the steps. And the way they did it reminded me of a horror movie, live action horror movie, when right before a jump scare, which I feel like we don't see a lot of that, where they literally go pitch black on an anime, which something is very visual. I just thought that was very interesting, the way they did that. But yeah, I was waiting for a jump scare, but we didn't get one. I was waiting for those eyes and that creepy fucking smile coming out of nowhere. That literally, you could scare anybody. I mean, the mom's being a great actress, because I swear to God, like, once you know who she is and how she is, it feels like you should be instantly scared. Like, but I guess if you don't know her and you think she's just your mom or whatever, then I guess you can get away with that. But now I can't freaking unsee that look. Oof. But anyway, interesting episode. I appreciate you guys watching. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Smash that like button. Go follow me on Twitter at ajrich123, as well as check out my Patreon at patreon.com/ajrich123 for full reactions and early releases. You'll get 2 episodes ahead on there of this show and all my other shows. But thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.